What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the newest collaborative project from Big Ghost Limited or LTD and Limited, and Conway the Machine. If it bleeds, it can be killed. This will be my first time reviewing a project from Big Ghost Limited and or Unlimited. Sometimes I just see LTD, so of course I think that means limited. But then sometimes I see Unlimited and I get confused. But this will be my first time reviewing a project of his and Conway too, which I'm glad to have that out the way because now I've got at least one of each Griselda, well, three main Griselda members under my belt as far as reviews because I reviewed Tana Talk 3 from Benny back in 2018 and um, a freaking Supreme Blind Tell from Westside Gun back in 2018 as well. So let's go ahead and get right into this. And this isn't a Griselda project, but of course Conway is a Griselda member. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Um, the first track is Commencement, which is, let me get my notes so they're right here in front of me. Commencement, which is just an intro to this school here where it's like how in a class full of F students, a C student will always shine, and even a D student will be like valedictorian. Well, this album is being presented to you as where the A students are, freaking 4.0 GPAs. So the second track, J Batters, on some grimy shit. I tell you, my nigga, like god damn. Uh, this is like some real roaming through the streets type of shit, like real slow head bopping type of shit. And what was it? Khan talked about how his teacher told him he won't go be shit, and he was like, "That's a lie." And it's like, yeah, now look at my man. Now look at all them dudes now, freaking Griselda, Gibbs, all in their mid to late 30s, and now they're freaking blowing up. Now they're getting the recognition that they deserve. The next track, "Way We Move," featuring Shots. I was about to say, okay, make sure I got that feature right. Still on the grime here, but just with no bass and some soul samples in it as well. Not the most soulful soul samples, kind of on some, I don't want to say dreary or dread, but um, a lighter expression of the soul here with these soul samples. Um, just talking about how you got to keep a tool in the streets and how how Khan saw how he was making more money than his teachers. So basically, he was like, "Why the fuck would I even go to school?" Or maybe that was Shots. I forget who exactly that was. But the next track, "Kill All Rats," featuring Ransom and Rome Streets. This was like a freaking hip hop trio, being like a wrestling faction, a wrestling trio faction being managed by Big Ghost here. Like this is like some NWO or some Freebirds type shit. Uh, I would say Four Horsemen, but there were four and the manager, JJ Dillon, I believe. So, but yeah, like freaking, it was on a darker pace here with this tone. Back to that slow, creeping, crawling type of shit, like on the nighttime, being on the prowl in the streets type of vibe here. And these damn flows are ridiculous. I mean, I've always fucked with Rome's flow, but this was like the best flow I've ever heard out of Ransom. And of course, Khan's doing his thing as well. Then you got the next track. What is it? Freaking wrong page. Then you got the next track, Toast, featuring D Styles. This beat is straight lavishness. Like, what was this quote here? I'm the new king. I'm the new terror. The hardest niggas out since the Wu era. Uh, a lot of blemishes on your record. It's a few errors. So you built a brand off a cap like New Era. This nigga, this nigga, Convoy. And the other quote that I really liked from this was, they said, "Grimy rap is dead. I'm here to resurrect it." Like, yeah, that's what Wu's been doing on some real shit. Like, I mean, not to say other rappers and groups haven't been, or labels haven't been keeping it up, but it feels like with Griselda, gangster rap, like hardcore, boom bap, that grimy shit has just made a comeback. It's like the hot shit again. Not maybe not the hottest in hip hop, but it's hot in hip hop again. Depending on who you are, it never stopped being hot though. Then the next track, "Losses to Blessings," which almost, okay, I was about to say I thought I missed a feature, but there was no feature here. Back to the grime here. The beginning had me thinking it was gonna be a certain beat throughout the track, but then like 30 seconds in, we get a transition to an almost like villainous, scary movie like type of piano lacing this beat, and then we get back to the intro on what's like the chorus in the part of the track. But then we switch again to a smoother beat, which I really liked. But I think I'd rather go with the I like the first beat more, not the first 30 seconds, but the first switch or transition. Highly Praised was a cool track. Not really much to say about it, honestly, though. The track Sons of Kings featuring Nas the Pirate. Shout out to Nas the Pirate. He's another one of them dudes in the underground that's really just fucking bringing the heat, nigga. Real head bopper here, like a lot of these tracks, and like on some cruising shit. Like this is one of those beats where you just see yourself just cruising. That's how that's all I really got to say about this track. Then the track Red Beams, featuring D Styles, second feature on here, and with a beat like this, and like with the cadence and the delivery from these dudes, like I just see the guns being brought out, like just due to what I just see it in my head. That's what I see when I listen to this track, like based off what I'm hearing, and the fact that the title of the track is Red Beams. And the last track, Forever Ago. I like the guitar use here, especially for an outro track. It's almost bluesy in a way, and this is just kind of talking about how he has secrets that he should have been telling. I'm guessing maybe his old lady, an old lady in the sense like maybe his mom or his lover, or just his people should have been telling him a long time ago. But I feel like it's more towards a female in this sense. Um, but yeah, really enjoyed this project. Like the beats, the delivery, which of course, so the cadence, the flows, the features, like really, like again, just really enjoyed this. I'm glad to have Conway under my belt now, because I've got Wes and I've got Benny. I need to get Boldy as well. I had freaking 3 or 4 chances last year because Boldy dropped like Saint Manger on McNichols and the Boldy tape, Price of Tea in China, and the Versace tape. So I still got to get Boldy, but I got my man. I got my man Conway now. I give this project a 7.25 out of 10. If it was a little shorter, honestly, like if you'd have took Forever Ago, even though I liked it as an outro track, if you'd have stopped at Red Beams, and if you didn't have Highly Praised, I probably would have given it a solid. I would have given it a solid 7.5 out of 10. But still, 7.25 out of 10. I think that's. I'm not gonna say more than fair. I think that's fair. I could even go 7.25 to 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to leave it right there at a solid 7.25 out of 10. And yeah, that's pretty much it, though. Let me know what you think about this album with this collaborative project in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about my review on it as well. Be sure to hit the like button if you like this review. And if you didn't like the review, hit the dislike button too. That's cool. Share the review, subscribe to the channel if you're new and like the content that you see. Check the description because all of my social media links and just any links that I think you may find important are down there as well. And that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.